Good, good, good. So, let's see. We can now hop up here. Start digging some of this stuff out. Sick minds in this chat. So cruel. Tell me about it, Belzano. I can't believe that. I like the idea, but holy shit. Maybe not every 10 cycles. Although late game, 10 cycles can take fucking 40 minutes. Oh, well, it's more than that. 10 cycles is an hour, isn't it? Jesus. On normal speed, anyway. Creativity farm and athletics ranching. I'm really not having much luck with dupes. I'm going to be a bit more selective now because I don't need masses more. I really want people that are specialised in, you know, can get some good stats in building and digging right from the offset. That's kind of what I want. Right. I'm not sure. Before we do this, I'm not sure if there's anything buried under this sand. So we dropped this sand after the ladder was built. So we'll have to see. What's the worst that can happen? Beautiful. Okay. I reckon we can drop this all the way down now, you know. I reckon this will be fine. And then we'll have a little platform here anyway. I'm just waiting to see a hatch or something. Seems to be okay. Seems to be fine. So, actually, we'll leave this until the water's all drained away. There's too many cracked tiles here, and I'm dubious. Okay. Now this is done, what I might do is dig out a bit more over here and then drop all this down as well. So I reckon we'll be able to fit that in there. Just, maybe, if we dig some more of this out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I want to get this water moved, because it's kind of in the way. I want to be able to get out the base and start exploring a bit more. So, with that in mind, let us... let's see, we'll come up to like there. I think we'll build a floor across here. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. We'll harvest this once more and then I'll dig it out. Might as well get this built now. If I'm being rubbish at reading the chat tonight, I do apologise. I'm sort of trying to focus on getting the base somewhere near going. We are going to be doing quite a bit of Oni over the next couple of days, by the way, guys, so if I'm taking it a bit slower than normal, it's because I kind of want to just chill out a little bit and not go too crazy. Now you could have a one-way door room set up for suffocation or turn off all the food consumables for the selected dupe. Fairly easy to act. So it'd be easy to kill somebody off. You plan on buying this game? Is it worth it? Sheep. I have literally just gone over 2,000 hours played in this game. I think I'm at 2,009 hours or something. I would recommend the game. For the money, you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it. If you like building stuff and if you like challenging yourself a little bit and overcoming little objectives, I think you'll like the game. If you get salty when you die, maybe take it with a pinch of salt. But I think it's very much worth the money. I don't know how much it is at the minute. It's still like 20 euros or something. 20 quid. I would very much recommend it. I've had a lot of enjoyment playing this game. Even worked a poor bugger to death. I wanted something dug out and had a door to it, so I had to dig an area to death. You finished Frostpunk. First scenario today. Solid game. Did you complete it? I've completed it on normal, Belazanio. I've not gone back and done any of the scenarios on difficult yet. I like on harder setting. But yeah, I've done it on normal. Really good fun. Really enjoyed Frostpunk. Good shit. Lock them in a room with a generator and some batteries, so at least they work themselves to death and you get the power. If nothing more than to see how quickly you lose your sympathy for the dupes by this game. Ah, shit. Does the 2x2 surrounded by doors fluid storage thing still work? Yeah, for overpressurizing, yeah. I don't build it really, Naylor. I don't like building liquid tanks with doors, but yeah, it's still in the game. There's still no pressure on airlocks. Right, I'm doing stuff with priority 9 now, just because I've got inactive people and it doesn't matter. And it means that I can literally point, click, and it gets done. Which is what I want. I want to square off some of this. Should we do a little hatch farm here? So the beauty of a hatch farm is I can build out of airflow tiles or mesh tiles and it won't matter. So I think we might do that. Oh, this could be real nice actually. How many hatches do we want to fit in here? I mean, this is going to take a lot of space, but it's going to be pretty. It's very inefficient, but... Sorry, I'm planning. Yeah, we're doing that. Why not? We'll do a little airflow tile here for flair. How about that? Boop. I have no idea how many tiles this is, so let's get it built first in case I need to make any changes. Do that, do that. Maybe this does need to be one wider. €23 at the minute. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it then, definitely. I've played a lot of this game, as I say. It's hooked me a lot. Isn't it better to do a hatch farm outside of your oxygenated area? I don't really know at the minute, Rock Summit. I don't really know. I suppose it depends what type of hatches you're going for, doesn't it? Like, let's have a look at the lexicon. Critters. Hatches. I don't really know that much about all the differences. I thought it was just based on the diet that you gave them. As usually, can't stay. Head off to work. Have a week off between jobs, so I'll get to pop in to watch. You have a lot of gardening to do. Good luck keeping everyone alive, and congrats again to the dragon. Catch you on the replay. Thank you very much, Whisper. Take it easy, bud. Don't work too hard, mate. You could use the sun. Take it easy, buddy. Right. Is there any real restriction on hatches? Look how cute that one is. I mean, we can use these to make refined metal, but I don't know what the conversion rate is. But if it tells you. So we'll probably end up with a load of these stone hatches, won't we? I would imagine. What's the advantage of not having them in your base? I don't get it, sorry. Oh shit, I've just realised I have some delicious cakes. Oh, you're probably not going to be able to see too well on the old green screen. Hello? Why is it greening out cream icing? What the fuck? I have some delicious cakes. The lady made some fairy cakes last night. They are orange buttercream fairy cakes. I'm going to eat this bitch now whilst I wait for Rock Summit to answer me. Oh, I'm getting shit everywhere. Like, I would have thought it doesn't matter where you wrangle your hatches. I know they don't need oxygen, but why wouldn't I have them in my base? It's handy for my dupes. I know they don't need it. Actually. You got yourself a regular sugar mama, more ways than one. But she's younger than me. So it's one way of one. One way of two. Okay. I've averaged... Is that 1.1 cent per gameplay? Per hour of gameplay? Holy shit. Right. I'm thinking we'll do this. Let's build this. Why the fuck not? Do a little that. No, we'll do a little that. A little that. I mean, it depends how many... Oh, shit. I should be able to figure out. This is 16 by 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 64 plus 32 is 96. Yeah, it needs to be smaller. So it's 96 plus 4, 8, 12. We need to get rid of 12 tiles. So that'll be 16, that'll be 14. Take away 2. Sorry, I'm figuring this out. This might be incredibly inefficient rather. But why the hell not? The only thing is, do we want more than one ranching station? Will one be enough? So if it's 96, how many hatches can we get in there? Like 8, is it? I think it's 8. One wrangling station for 8 hatches. Whatever it's called, the fucking... I've not even found it yet. I've not even researched it. What the hell? This thing. Grooming station. Go. I think that'll be 96 tiles. I have faith. I believe. It doesn't need to be priority 8 at all. Let's wait. I just did the exact same thing. Let's make that lower. I want to get this crap dug out first. We'll dig this up as well now. Good. What is the room ratio per hatch for them not to be overcrowded? I think it's still 12 tiles, unless they've changed it. So I think in a 96 tile stable, you can get 8 hatches, can't you? I don't even know if we've got 8 hatches at the minute. Oh, for fuck's sake, who's stuck? Oh. Oh, darn. Abe, stop that. Well done, Abe. I'm sorry, mate. I didn't realise you were stuck. I don't know how long you've been here for. I'm very sorry. There you go. Off you pop. Yeah, that'll be fine. I was in the middle of building more bedrooms, wasn't I? I completely just stopped doing it. I got sidetracked. So, we'll do them the same as we did over here. So it's 1 gap and then 2 gaps, isn't it? No. Yeah, we'll let them do that first, then I'll put the decor in once they've dug all the tiles out. How's my artist getting on? That's what I need to know. 32% leveled. So that's just passively leveling. She's not doing any art. She's just getting the daily... a tiny baby. She's just getting the daily growth, if you like, stat growth. A tiny little shine nymph. Oh, I didn't realise they landed to sleep. It's so cute. Okay. Beautiful. Oh! 5.1 kilos, 110. Oh, we found our water geyser. Okay. Found anything else? No? A very peculiar looking... more. Oh shit, we have. There's another geyser here. That's a lot of abyss light to dig through. But I kind of want to know what that is. Let's do a little priority 5 sedimentary dig down here. I don't want to hit it straight on. I'd like to sort of go alongside it if possible. Not there though, I don't think. Fuck it. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I won't go straight alongside it because then I won't be able to build around it in case it's like a fucking volcano or something. There's quite a lot of hydrogen to be letting out. Let's go here. And we'll just do this nice and slow and let them do this in their own time. Yeah. I'm just going to increase this so I can get the decor laid out as well. I want to do a bit more of a dig down here too. Actually, let's do that. Oh, look at all these juicy mushrooms. It's all in carbon dioxide as well. Nice. Okay. Just reasoned it would be a waste of oxygenated space, nothing more really. Yeah, but we're going to have a massive base. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Be fine. We always have a big base. 295 recent very positive reviews, isn't it? 30 times many. Very positive reviews. Geyser texture changed. Geyser texture changed? We now have fumaroles. They introduced fumaroles and then called them vents very quickly after. Let's get the animal control stuff. I can't do shit with that until I've got plastic anyway. Let's get this stuff going. Yeah, new texture. Right. Grooming station. Go. And I'm going to cancel this ladder for now because we want to do a creature drop-off point thing, won't we? Let's get that opened. Okay, the base is starting to get a little bit toasty now, so I'll probably start needing to think about a better power grid and where it's going to be and how we're going to do it and all that good stuff. Okay, so just like that, like that. Yeah, as soon as we get like some coal gens up and running, we'll be in a better position as well. Yeah, the water's too deep now for him to get down here. Nice. Okay. So again, we're doing a lot of the early stuff that I like to do normally, which is getting the base sort of laid out a bit more, figuring out what style of base we're going to build, and then going from there, really. I should probably insulate the base on this side as well, because it's going to get quite toasty on here. And a lot of these things just take time, because whilst I'm doing this, they're not doing other things that I want. But it is what it is, I suppose. Needs to be done. If we don't do it now, we'll pay for it later. Oh, listen to the little shine bug sleeping. Is it the shine bug? Oh, look at his little face! Look at his little face! Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Oh, that's my favourite. Okay. Little things like that really, really make me happy. I don't know why, they just do. Okay, well, we found one of our pure water vents. I'm surprised at how far it was from the base, to be honest. Well, that's quite away from the printing pod. Edge of the map's probably like here. So, I'm surprised by that. Should have another dupe coming soon, which would be nice. Cool. 24 tiles for a puff, that's brutal. It is, mate. It's why they're not really viable at the minute. Well, not that they're not viable. The problem that makes them not viable is how shitty their output is. They barely give you any reward. Sucks a little bit. Right, let's see if we've got anybody that we want. That's annoying. As I say, I'm going to be a little bit more choosy with our last tubes now. We don't really need to accept just any old shite anymore, so... We've got enough to sort of keep the colony going, we've got enough to farm and build and dig. It's not the fastest, but I'd rather wait a little bit longer and get what we need. So that's that. Oh shit, we'll need feeding stations in here as well, won't we? Had not considered that. Shit the bed. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Then I'll need to get those 3 spaces back somewhere. 6 tiles back. It'll be alright, we'll figure it out. Let's put the feeding stations in now. Critter feeders. Okay. So I'm kind of waiting on our fucking artist sorting their life out and leveling up. But it's going to take a little while yet. There's not really much I can do about that. You just finished a really sweet game on MK2 recently. Owlboy. Oh yeah, I saw that a while back. It's a nice game. Let them do this in their own time. 1 cycle later. Okay, priority 9. I want them done. Yeah, you know me too well. You know me far too well. That is exactly how it goes. That is literally exactly how it goes. Okay, I'm a little bit bothered about the amount of heat we generate around here. I've not found the slightest sign of an ice biome yet, which sucks a little bit of dick. Oh, this is still outputting, holy shit. Yeah, we've not found the slightest bit of cold yet. Maybe over there. We will see. So yeah, I'm going to need to use up some space in here. I might just slap a few doors in here or something. I think, what was it? Six tiles I had to use up? So if we did something like this, I think that'll be right. In fact, if we get the floor done now, let's prioritize this a little bit differently. Let's make everything a 6. But I want the floor and walls to be done with like an 8. This bit of ladder to be done with an 8. And we can start dropping our hatches off, get them wrangled and moved, and do all that good stuff. Cool. Who was mastered their job? Who was that? Gene. Very good. Cool. So we'll get this built and we'll just start feeding them some stuff. I still don't fully understand what we're going to get. I think we're going to end up with like sage hatches or something. Or stone hatches, sorry. Maybe. Oh no, it won't be stone, will it? Oh, I don't know. I probably should have dug all this shit out first, I've just realised. I can't reach it all now. Beautiful. Son of a bitch. Okay, slap a ladder in here. Excellent. So, aside from hatches, is it worth us? Is it worth us? Oh, they've grown up. Doing nymphs? What do we get from nymphs nowadays? They eat bristleberries. I think they just give us varying degrees of light, don't they? A royal shine nymph. Oh, they are fucking awesome. Crystal shine bug. They eat diamond. Oh, I definitely want to wrangle some... I want to ranch some crystal shine bugs later in the game, definitely. Just for the pimping factor. Oh, that sounds amazing, actually. Let's definitely do that. Can we reach that? We should be able to. Beautiful. No, we can't reach that. Okay. So... we should now be able to do this. We'll just do a cheeky sweep. Make sure there's nothing in here that we want. We'll start filling these up with some goodies. Hatchling, oh for fuck's sake. Interesting. Oh. So I can't feed them just anything that I want. Like I can't... Oh, you can, but I need to make stone hatchlings. What have we got the most of, mineral-wise? It's probably sandstone at the minute, I would have thought. Interesting. Let's use some sandstone for now. The only problem is, what happens when you run out of sandstone? You'd be able to use sedimentary as well. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's fine. Click on actual hatch, you can see the egg percentages now to influence them. Well, I know that much, but I just didn't know. How can you influence it then? I knew you could mouse over this because we saw this when we checked the pre-release. Oh, probability is increased if the creature eats any dirt. Eats any sedimentary rock. I see. I see. Well, which would we want? Sage, hatchling, or stone? Stone eats rock and raw metal. Probably want some stone. Sage ones... They both just produce coal. But the sage ones eat stank and food. Probably want some sage ones later for maybe for eating fertilizer, but for now I think we probably just want a load of rock ones, don't we? Stone ones. So that's sedimentary rock. Oh, we can do that. We can do that, that's fine. We're going to get a shitload of that when we start digging out slime biomes, so fuck it. Okay, so now that's done, let's get this done. And all this crap done. And that'll be fine. We can start wrangling now. Nice. I say it's going to be a bit of a learning curve, me figuring this stuff out as well, because I've not played the pre-release properly. I played it for the briefest of time and didn't really do much with it. I think I got to like cycle 30 or something, so I didn't really get into any of the wrangling myself.